Hey everybody, Diecast Construction Expert here today to give you all a very quick synopsis of this Komatsu D375A Dozer by first gear in 1/50th scale. So starting out, as you can see, this is a fairly big dozer. Let's put this D51 here next to it for a little bit of perspective. But yeah, this is a fairly big sized dozer. Get this out of the way. We'll start up here with the blade first. Big sized U blade, about a 24 cubic yard, I believe. Got pretty good upward movement, and it also will pan outward quite nicely as well. It will go down deeper than itself. It will hold that pose just ever so slightly. Moving along the side here, we've got some nice hydraulic hosing there and there to help add some realism. We've got a hand grab point there and a step there for whenever you'd be coming up to get into the actual machine, and the door is up here. Right here you can see what would be theoretically a light, and then right over here is where you would come up and up into the cab. On the side here we have another grab rail with another grab rail there as well. On the back of the ripper portion, I'll just flip it around there, you can see some hydraulic lines here. Very nice detail to have for sure. And as you can already see, it is a double ripper. You can adjust them. There's 1, 2, 3 height settings, and if you want, you could also put just one in the middle if you would want. On the back here, it's kind of hard to see it right there, but right there and right there we've got some rear facing lights. As you can see here, the blade comes up fairly high. It will go down that low. It will not hold the machine up, and it will also move either way, forward or back. The cylinders are a little loose, so it won't hold every pose that you would like for it to. Moving along the other side, we see some more grab rails along with the D375A logo, very crisp, along with the Komatsu logo there, excuse me. We see the other hydraulic lines that we saw on the other side. You can somewhat grasp the exhaust up there in pre-cleaner. Nothing too crazy, just some plastic moldings there. The tracks, they are very nice. Let's see if I can do this easily. You can see whenever I just lift it up there, these idlers on the bottom, they do move around, and there are little tiny wheels on them that roll as well. They do roll fairly easily, not on a smooth surface obviously, but they do move fairly good. They seem like some pretty good durable tracks, so shouldn't be any issues with anybody breaking any tracks, I would hope. In terms of hauling this thing, I don't have a low boy that'll fit on currently. One thing you can do is you can pop off these little side pieces here, which would expose a screw. And you could just take the whole front of the blade assembly off, and you could use it as a transport load. You could transport the blade alone, or you could transport the whole dozer, whatever you want to do. But this is a fairly big dozer. It's probably the biggest one I would ever get for my collection. But I really love it. It's a really good value for your money piece. It's very well built. It's got great functionality. It looks great, and yeah, first gear did a very, very good job. And I would highly recommend this model. If you collect more smaller type models, it might not be for you. But if you're just a Dozer fan or a Komatsu fan or what have you, this would be a great model for your collection. So thanks for watching, everybody. I hope you enjoyed. As always, like, subscribe, and comment, and follow me on Instagram at Diecast Construction Expert. I hope y'all are having a great day. Bye-bye.